Hey Tabernacle, Martin here with some exciting news. I know the question that's been on all of our minds is, when are we going to get together to worship? And I know some of you already heard the answer to that last weekend on the service, but if you happen to have missed that or you're looking for more details, here they are. Basically, we're going to come together as a church, one church, from multiple locations at the Northern Michigan Dragway in Kaleva. We're going to meet there on July 12th at 10 a.m. to worship God in the biggest and most unique fashion our church has done so far. So I want to encourage you that if you're one of those families out there that has been asking that question, when are we going to get together? When are we going to get together? Please prioritize this as an event. Make sure that you show up. It's going to be an amazing opportunity for us, but it's also in a location that gives us all the opportunity to space ourselves out, to be safe, and to make sure that we respect one another's perspectives. I will go ahead and tell you that we're going to ask you to bring out your own chairs, and if you choose to, your own tent or umbrella or shade or to tailgate in the back of a truck, all those things are okay. That's what this location offers us the opportunity of. But we'd ask that if that's you, that you're going to show up a little bit earlier, around 9 a.m., go ahead and get some seating. Make sure that you stay in the back area so everybody is able to see, and that will be one way that you can honor and love others on that day. I also want to go ahead and just speak to the fact that this is kind of a unique situation. Coming off of quarantine, we want to be really, really careful to respect each another's opinions. And I can tell you right now, not everybody sees it the same way you do. We might think that sometimes, but we want to give people the opportunity, whether they're the hugger and they're just ready to get back in and hug everybody, or they're a little bit more cautious and reserved. Regardless where you're at, we want to invite you out. If you're a high-risk individual, we're going to caution you to make your own personal decision whether or not this event is one that you should be attending. But for those that do show up, we're going to just ask you respect the other people's opinion, give them some extra space. Let's judge where everybody else is at before we assume that they're ready to be right where we're at. I hope that's something that you can do well, and I'll encourage you as a parent, one of the challenges of that is going to be doing that with our children. We're going to have to encourage them and hold them accountable to be just as respectful as we are. And I'll tell you what, my 5-year-old, he doesn't respect social distancing real well, so that'll be a challenge. But I know that we can do it as a congregation if we come together with our focus on loving the people around us. So beyond just that, I want to encourage you, we're going to stay together after this. We don't want people just running out the doors as maybe they get accustomed to at normal church services. This is an opportunity for us to hang out, to fellowship, maybe bring a packed lunch or a picnic lunch, your own blanket, and just be able to spend some time afterward, not just worshiping God, but settling into our congregation and those that are comfortable with that. Now, I fully understand that's another thing not everybody might be comfortable with, but if you are, we want to give you that opportunity to just hang out, settle in, and enjoy what God's going to do that day. So I hope that that makes you as excited as I am to just gather together as one congregation for the very first time and worship our God in one place. If you have other questions, comments, concerns, or otherwise, please reach out. We're going to welcome those. Keep your eye on your email. We will be sending out a Tab Insider with a little bit more detail. But here's kind of your first one-stop shop for the details. We're excited to see you. Make sure that you make this a priority. We love you, and we can't wait to see you there. God bless.